Hey guys, it's Paki123 and I'm here with my Jets gameplay of the 32 game series, and I'm playing good old NikMoney, aka 22 shotgun sets, or 24. I forget how much it is, but you know, I'm playing NikMoney and I'm the Jets, of course, and he's Philly. And NikMoney has been a polarizing figure on MaddenStudents for like the longest time, ever since he first joined. When he first joined, he actually called me out and told me to stream the game, and I think I ended up winning that game by like 14 or something. I put it up on my channel, and for the most part I was winning that game pretty easily, you know. The thing about Nick was that he was always bragging about his fucking custom book or his 5-2 defense, and I, like, right out of the gate, I tore that shit up. And as much shit as I'm gonna give Nick in this video, and as much shit that he already gets, he's not a bad guy. Like, I think he's fucking hilarious for the most part. He's entertaining in the chat box, and I think he means well in almost every situation. I don't think he's that bad of a person at all. So, you know, if you hear me saying anything negative towards Nick, just know that I'm just joking, obviously. I don't hate Nick at all. And that was a stupid pass. I should have picked that off. I'm a fucking retard. So let me, you know, break down this fucking team, the New York Jets. I don't need to say fucking there. I don't know why I said fucking. There's no reason for me to say fucking. I could have just gone with that sentence without saying fucking, but I don't know what's wrong with me. So, the New York Jets. You got Mark Sanchize as your quarterback. And a lot of people don't like the Sanchize, but I love Dirty Sanchize so much. I think he's not a terrible quarterback, because he throws fucking dots. Look at that pass right there. That's a dot right there. On the run. I want to see Tim Tebow throw that pass. You can't, because he's not the Sanchize. That's why. And, you know, I know a lot of people hate Mark Sanchize. Like, they fuck up for him a lot. And I've seen him fuck up for, like, Fudgy and shit. But for the most part, Sanchize does a hell of a job. Like, look at this pass. Only Dirty Sanchize can make this pass. Nobody else. Not Tim Tebow. Fuck Tim Tebow. Dirty Sanchize all the way. And also, after Sanchize, who are you going to put at quarterback? You don't really have an option besides Sanchize, so just deal with it if you don't like him. So, you know, fucking leave it at quarterback. Then, running back, you got more options. You got Sean Green, Joe McKnight, and LT. And LT isn't LT anymore. He's more like LATE in his career. You see what I did there? Okay, that wasn't funny. So, I don't like using LT at all. He's not bad, you know. He's still, like, I think at 90 speed. He can still catch the ball semi-well. So, he's not a terrible option. But I personally like to use, what's his name? Joe McKnight over the other two guys. And this right here, that's just a broken tackle, Nick. Calm the fuck down. You didn't do shit. Trying to celebrate. What the hell are you doing? So, I like Joe McKnight just because, even though he's not that fast, he's like a 93 speed, I think. Just that speed, I think, is more valuable than what Sean Green or LT could provide me. Just because Sean Green is supposed to be that big back who falls forward and, you know, is a fucking workhorse for you. But look at that. That's why I use fucking Joe McKnight, because he's fast as shit, or he's fast enough. And also, fucking Sean Green just fumbles all the time, and you can even ask anybody who uses the Jets like more than I do. He just has a tendency to fumble like right when the game starts, and I just don't want to deal with that shit. So, you know, I go with Joe McKnight, but I'm sure other people have different options. So for wideouts, I go Antonio at number 1, Plaxico at number 2. I think it's Aaron Riley or Perry Riley at number 3. And number 4, it doesn't really fucking matter. It can be fucking Curly. I usually just go with, you know, a 3 wide receiver set and then a tight end. And I'll just put Keller there. And you'll see he's coming out in pistol right here, and he scores. Pistol's not a great formation, I don't think. The only reason he scored on this play was because I wasn't expecting a run. And, you know, it just happened to work out that he scored on that play. But he runs the play again, like a couple of times in this game. Or no, in a couple of times in our next game. But it does not work at all, so it's not a good formation. What else? Did I go over my tight ends and shit? Yeah. Yeah, Keller at number 1, and then you're good. So defense. This is actually not a bad defense at all. The only real problem is their secondary, and not because of Revis or why did I say Revis? Revis and Cromartie, because those two are like the best cornerbacks in the game. Revis is a member of MaddenStudents. I don't know why I said his name. So, you know, don't have a problem with those two, obviously. It just comes after that. Like, who do you really have? You have Kyle Wilson, who's a Donald Strickland, something Trufant. You know, you don't have a lot of depth after those two guys, and which is why, you know, I can't really feel so good when people are passing on me. But, you know, for the most part, if a cornerback is fast enough and he's at least like 5'11", he should be good. But the problem they have is at safety, I think. You know, you have Rodney Poole, Eric Smith, Jim Leonard. Not really good. So I think I put Poole at free safety, and then I put Strickland at strong safety. And then my third cornerback will be, what's his name? Kyle Wilson. So first cornerback, Revis. Second, Cromartie. Third, Wilson. Free safety, Rodney Poole. And then free safety, strong safety, I'll put Strickland. Just because I do that shit. Then linebackers, I think David Harris at right outside linebacker. Calvin Pace at left. And then Bart Scott in the middle. Then D-tackle, Puha and DeVito. I think it's Mike DeVito. I put those two at D-tackle. And then Wilkerson on one end. And then I think I'll put either Pace or David Harris at the other end. Just if I'm running nickel or dime, I'll put the faster of the two on the D-line. Oh, no. I put Maybin. I put Maybin at the other D-tackle across from Wilkerson. So, Wilkerson, Puha, DeVito, and Maybin. And then, of course, Bart Scott, David Harris, and then Calvin Pace is my remaining linebacker. So, that's the fucking team. Oh, he runs the pistol again. See, it doesn't work this time, does it? Nick. That's the team. I like this team a lot, actually. I wouldn't use this team against the Packers, though. Just because I think the team is way too unpredictable. Sometimes, you know, Sanchize will make a ridiculous throw. Sometimes he'll just flat out miss a throw. Sometimes the secondary's on point. Sometimes they're not. And sometimes, you know, your guys are block shut in, but then sometimes they're not. And, you know, with the Jets, you really don't know what you're going to get all the time. So it's just too many variables go into when you're playing with the Jets. And you know what's not unpredictable? Sanchize throwing on the run. Because that's a fucking dot. Look at that. Only Sanchize, I mean the Sanchize, dirty Sanchize, whatever you want to call him, can make a throw like that. Not Tim Tebow. Fuck Tim Tebow. He can't do shit. Look at that. I want to see Tim Tebow fucking run for 2 yards like that, man. Throw a dot right here. Throw it to Keller, please. Dot. That was a dot, even though it kind of lagged for me. I didn't see it, but that was a dot. And this game it's kind of close, but, you know, to be honest, as soon as I had NikMoney throwing the ball, I felt more comfortable. Plaxico Burris, one of the best receivers in the game. You know, as soon as he started passing the ball, I felt more comfortable because for some reason I could not stop his run. And right there, that's just a fluky pass, I guess. You know, he just got behind my zones. I don't know what the hell happened. Because, I don't know, maybe it's because of the Jets. Because I played NikMoney again, and he was just running the same shit. And I did a much better job against the run. But for some reason, I could not stop the run in this game. But he wasn't doing a good job of stopping the run either. He was coming out on a lot of quarter sets and shit, like with 3 down linemen. And if somebody is doing that to you, just run draws on them until they switch. And that's a dot, I guess. He's wide open, though. So, you know, fuck. If he's going to run with quarters all game, I'm going to just run draws on him straight. And I think I do that for like one possession. I just run draw, draw, draw. What the fuck? How does he catch that And how does my guy not even attempt to swat the fucking ball? That's ridiculous. I don't know, man. But somehow, this game seems way... Like, I felt I was pretty much... I should have picked that off. What the fuck? I knew he was going to do that. It's my play, man. I felt that, you know... I felt that I played the game better than he did. He couldn't stop me. I don't think he stopped my offense once, actually. But on the flip side, I didn't do a great job of stopping his offense either. I did get that one stop on 4th and inches, so that pretty much sealed the game because I got the ball back at halftime. And at that point, you know, I just felt I could just outscore him, basically, because he couldn't stop my offense. And even if he was scoring, I would at least be one touchdown ahead, just because that's how the game works. If you can win the possession battle, then you're good. And that's how I felt this game. And I think he does make this right here. Yep, there you go. So I don't know if he does kick the onside kick or not. Okay, that makes no sense. I don't know why he doesn't kick the ball or kick an onside kick right there. Oh well, I don't know. It's fucking NikMoney. You don't know what he's gonna do. So that's pretty much the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave this video a like. It does help us out a lot. And also, if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe. That's always appreciated. And that's pretty much it, guys. It's Paki123. Thanks for watching.